Like, I'm not, like, dying or anything, thankfully, yet, if I am. But I have been having this itch in my throat, which I guess, worst case, this happened to me 3 times within the past 2 years. Two of those times ended up pretty much being COVID. So there is a chance this isn't COVID, but yeah. Outside of this one side thing I want to do, I'm probably going to focus more on the main story, which should not take me that long to do, hopefully. And not to mention, I'm a little salty from last time, because I could definitely beat this part. So yeah. Nonetheless, I do want to beat this game tonight, which I will do a launching for, and not to mention, don't worry, I'm going to be resting for most of this weekend, just in case, so. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to miss out on a voice act VA meet and greets that I really wanted to go to, but my health comes first. But anyways, I could definitely do this fight. It's just going to drag for a bit.
Warrior today. No!
I'll take out the easy ones first. I would like to target more than just this one guy that's isolated, but whatever. Okay, that's on me. 100%. One hit pretty much means death, which granted, I guess I could try to turn on the difficulty if I want. Hmm. Which honestly, if it doesn't matter. I just really want to see this storyline, is all. Which, Well, let's see what if this does anything.
No!
Okay, it really doesn't. For better or worse. I'm just curious is all. So yeah, I'll try to get this, the ending of the side quest line. But otherwise, we're probably gonna be going to the main story and for the most part. I'll be blazing through it tonight. Okay, I'm starting to see this is probably a little easier. Just a little easier. I'm assuming I'm gonna die in one pet cell anyway, because they are multiple levels above me. I might as well just see it to the end at this point. First, let's see how this is going. Okay, hopefully soon. Okay. There we go. Oh, did this? Oh. This also has auto aim mode, I forgot. I might as well take him out one at a time then. For what it's worth. There we go. Honestly, I should be saving the small ones if I need health and all that. Okay, cool. Hopefully I can get through this part of the game. Hopefully. Okay. There we go. Wait, does easy mode make me not take hits or something? Well, it's not that I want to rest here. Okay. Okay. Answer. Got my answer. I can still take damage, basically. Should be fine, though. Well, this mode is definitely easier either way, in comparison to what I was on prior. I would have died already if I got hit by the laser just once. So yeah. Now let's hope I can heal a bit, at the very least. At some point. Okay, I got one. Okay, hopefully this gets me a lot. Hopefully. Ouch. Okay. Well, at least we survived this because of easy mode. I don't like winning this way, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Actually, I can take over these AI, or at least one of them. I guess that would be OP if I could. There we go. Okay. 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 Cool. Let's keep hacking and all that. The usual. There we go. Let's get to everyone. And this should be the last wave of enemies, unless there's one more after it all. There we go. There we go. Yep, just gotta keep hacking. Just gotta keep hacking. Whether I like it or not, this is OP. Okay. Of course, there's one more. What? There's always gotta be one more. I almost messed myself up there. Okay, I might be messed up on this slide. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hey, Opak, welcome to the stream. Just doing this last side stuff before what I should be doing with finishing the game. And no, Pog, these are not salmons. And what the fuck is that? They are not salmons though, Pog. I don't know what you're seeing in them, but they are not salmon. They're just machines. That's all there is to it. How's it going, Hawk? Hope your week has been well. Like I said, I should be able to finish this game tonight, but I'm just tackling one more side quest. Bloody Palace? This is that arena in Nier Automata, near the flooded city. Which I overlooked it before when I played this the first time. This shouldn't be the DLC that was included. But this is an optional side thing, basically. I should clear the minion count in this case. For Mike's sake. I turned this fight down to easy just so I can see what happens with this game's story. But I'll turn it back up to hard after I'm done with this, since I can definitely do the rest of the game on hard. This is gonna take a while, I'd say. This will take a long while, to say the least. But I'm doing my best regardless. I'm doing my best. Does take you out to get a bit of health of anything. Okay. But I should be able to finish all the endings tonight, though, for Nier Automata. Hopefully. Phew. Cool. Ouch. I cannot take any chances against these guys. But I should be able to regenerate a good amount of health here. Oh wait, if hacking doesn't count, then... Well, this might suck. I guess I might not be able to get through this side quest tonight. Or for this stream. I am really curious about this storyline, though. But this is probably the best I'll be able to do. Because I'm not really doing much damage, I'd say. It's fine, though. Why don't I just hack them over and over? Because the hacking minigames are not that hard. Compared to what I could be doing. Actually, yeah, if I can just keep hacking, I guess it's fine. This is gonna be a slow process, but one I'm going to do anyways. One I promise I will do. Would be great if this can level me up, but I'm not expecting much there. Okay. Dude, I thought I was going to lose there. Good thing I can abuse hacking though, at least. This would be much harder. Just would suck if I did die suddenly because of one mistake. It would really suck to lose that way. At least I don't remember there being any difficulty trophies in this game. Hopefully. Just gotta keep hitting. I don't think I get XP from these sites either, but it would be nice. Would be nice. Not even halfway yet, and I've definitely been on this fight for a good bit. And this wasn't even the first fight at this level. This is actually the last fight. But nonetheless, I do have to put up with it. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fine. It's still not halfway. And I feel like I spent a decent amount on this boss already. This is so wild, to say the least. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely doing damage to it, but obviously because this enemy's like over 20 levels above me, damage isn't gonna be that high, unfortunately. So I just have to deal with what I'm being forced to deal with for now. Until I actually beat this enemy. Okay. Long game. Dude, I swear, this takes an hour for me to beat. And it's not worth it. It's gonna suck, to say the least. Because now he's actually barely halfway. Had to force my way out of that. Just don't give him a turn, though. That's all I can really do at the moment. Oh. There we go. Okay. Okay, now it's definitely over halfway. Barely, but still halfway at least. Still halfway. Okay, yeah, barely over halfway, but nonetheless. The best I'm gonna be able to do for the time being. And hell, this stream's only been live for 30 minutes, and I spent half an hour on this whole fight. So far. Roughly, anyways. Okay. Mm-hmm. Roughly like 60-ish% of the way there, I'd say. Roughly, I'd say. I do want to get this done tonight either way. But like I said, shout out to Nina for hacking his way to victory. Shout out to Nina. Excuse me. I want to say I'm a quarter of the way now. Man, it's gonna feel like eternity trying to get it all done with this fight. Maybe I should have just skipped this fight, but I'm too committed at this point. Mhm. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, definitely a quarter now, which is still a lot to do. I'm still doing a lot of work just to get. I did a lot of work just to get here, but hopefully we're almost done. Probably within the next hopefully before the hour mark passes. Hopefully. Hopefully. Mhm. Okay. Come on. You can just give me the dub. It's fine. You can't really do it much with me hacking anyway, so you can give me the dub, right? At least that's the plus side. This is a fairly easy thing to do compared to before when I was on hard mode. I guess in the meantime, so I know this month's been fairly rough for me to say the least. I guess we did get some good news, which one? Ed trailer. Well, we got an Ed teaser today, which we didn't get like gameplay of it yet, but he's basically on the way at the moment. So for that alone, I am grateful for. Coming out next month. Which some people are speculating early February, but given how they've done their battle passes and all that, I personally doubt it, but if he comes out earlier than late February / before Capcom Cup, I wouldn't be against it personally, just because, well, I'm not going to be at Capcom Cup and all that. Like, either way, I'm just glad Ed's finally has some confirmation of some sorts. I'm grateful for that alone, personally. I know most people are pretty much waiting for Akuma and all that. I don't blame him, but me, I've just been waiting on that this whole time. And now he's almost here. Thankfully. But he looks, I mean, I'll admit, Design-wise, or in motion on the Unreal Engine, on the RE engine, he is a bit ugly, I can't deny that. But I'm down for his look overall. I'm still probably gonna use his default look if anything. But we'll see. Because, I mean, PC I have the Ultimate Edition, so I get two costumes, but Street Fighter 5 on consoles, I only have this default costume, but I can always buy the other outfits later on if I feel like it. Keyword F, which means I probably won't. Unless it looks that much better on the Unreal, on the RE engine. Because, like, Street Fighter 5, I was never a big fan of his original design, personally. Not with the hat and that Shadow Lu getup. I like this boxing getup he has while representing his orc, Neo Shadow Lu. But I guess we'll see once we get news of it. We shall see. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yay. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there after who knows how long it's been at this point. Just a few more hacks is all I need. Okay. Almost there. Really close. I don't want to mess up now after coming this far. So much hacking. Mhm. Come on, game, just give it to me. What more do you need me to do? To win, anyways. Especially when the enemy's that low. You can get this to me, right, game? Hey, I actually did it.
Finished! We're done!
Thank God. Here's my reward. For revealing outfits. I see. What's this? Hmm. Wait a minute, hold on. My controller not working for some reason? Hold on. Okay. Okay, so something's in here apparently. Damn. All these machines. So they're your entertainment to see you die. Huh. Damn. What's the
Analysis.
truth?
The androids in this arena are exhibiting unusual emotional depth. Hypothesis. They have begun to inherit the cruelty inherent in humanity.
I wonder if there's a side of me like that.
Well, he did want to die, so I gave it to him. Anyway, now we can turn the game back to hard. But anyways, revealing outfit, huh?
To consider someone a friend is to consider someone else your enemy. Perhaps this is what is meant by the emotion called discrimination. An emotion that seems to consume me as I speak.
Apparently you can only use that revealing outfit on 2B. Oh well. Anyways, Oh well, got that side quest out of the way at least. Now we continue with the main story and try hopefully beat the game tonight. Use most of the hour doing that fight, but now it's just main story this time that I am actually planning to focus on. Which I guess that would be a New Game Plus playthrough if anything for me. Plus I don't level up after fights, but oh well. That's the park, which is where I'm supposed to go anyways. Apparently I got some drop frames, but it's okay. It was barely much, thankfully. Anyways, like I mentioned earlier, in case you're wondering why I don't talk too much, it's just because my throat, well, at least from what I tested, I don't have COVID or anything, but my throat is fairly itchy compared to what it should be. Hopefully, this is the worst it gets. Which, like I mentioned, unfortunately, this is a foretelling sign that it might be COVID, but I shouldn't be able to get it because immunity after getting COVID myself.
Hello. This is the
We'll see.
resource recovery unit.
Hey, Pick,
Now
welcome to the stream.
activating defense
I did
mode.
see the ad trailer already.
Over and over.
You know I'd be on it already from the beginning. How's it going, Pick? Hope your week's been well. Just trying to wrap up Nier Automata tonight.
That language again.
This reads God box.
God, huh?
That's
What are
a-
these
that's
machines
a sex
doing
release
talking
one?
about gods?
Eh, we'll see. We shall see. Chillin'? Good to hear, though. Good to hear. But we shall see. Like keyboard that you're building using Gateron Oil Kings?
Pod, why did the machines
Hmm,
attack
what's
Pascal's
that?
village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
But sounds like
Aren't you helpful?
sounds like something nice at
Unit
least.
A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Separate System Services.
Oh, retrieve. Okay.
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today. There's only one lock left to remove from the tower subpower. And in order to retain for your faithful patrons,
I'm not sure what that is about the keyboard, so in all honesty. But that's just me since well, I use a laptop myself, so don't really have much in regards to like keyboard specific stuff.
The hell was that?
Large structural
Personally,
unit
I
of
don't.
machine life form origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large
Better she joke.
structural unit.
I didn't even get the joke in the first place. In all honesty. I mean, I know there's a player called Oil King in Street Fighter. That's about it, though. That I would think about. If I hear Oil King, anyways. Either way, super excited that Ed finally got his trailer. Teaser trailer, which means we probably will get a gameplay trailer at the end of this month. And then probably a late release in February. Late February release. Which personally I'm down with. Not to mention, I have been learning on my new lever list recently. Official render. Eh, it just happens like that sometimes, I guess.
Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
I know more people are excited for Akuma than everyone else in the year one pass, which, me personally, Ed was the one I was excited for the most. In comparison. Not to dunk on anyone that doesn't care about the other. Hey, is there a fighting stick? Unless there's a combat city or Mayflash? I mean, in regards to brand, I think Kwamba is a lot more reliable for a fight stick. But, I mean, truth be told, fight sticks aren't exactly the wave nowadays for fighting games. it's usually either pads or leverless nowadays, which I did get myself a leverless with the Razor Kitsune. If you are to go for a stick though, I personally would recommend Quamba. Hori's good though. Hori is good though. And then this one's on the pricier side of things, but Victrix makes good products too. And honestly, you could argue Razer is pretty pricey with their stuff as well. They're both pretty good quality though. They're really good quality for what you can pay, but they are pricey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm making the switch to leverless myself though this year. I was planning to stick for a while, but when Razer announced their Kitsune, I figured this is one I would want to use in comparison. Which, for what's worth, I don't think fight sticks are bad or anything. I just think in the long run, for a variety of reasons, leverless is sort of the way to go, which, truth be told, you actually already have a leverless controller, to say the least. Not in the form of a pad, but rather in the form of your keyboard. I'm saying pad, using an Xbox to PS4. I mean, converters are, like, I assume it's like a Brooks adapter of some sorts, right? But I think that's fine, honestly, to do that. Because I know I'm pretty sure Ending Walker uses an Xbox pad. But granted, I'm not sure about the events near your place that does Street Fighter 6, but my place actually does PC primarily. So I'm never really worried about. I don't really have to worry at that point. Spending $60 is better than spending at least $100-ish for something. At the very least. Or you could get another pad that works on PS4 and PS5 instead. Okay, where's the enemy though? I think there's like maybe a few local places that does PS5. But compared to the rest, it's not too much, I'd say. She doesn't play Street Fighter. I mean, you can say that about a lot of characters, really. I mean, obviously JP, considering what he does. Blanca doesn't really play either, in my opinion. Especially when you factor in his level 2. And there's a lot of characters that could break. That, well, that you can argue don't play Street Fighter. Even for someone like Rashid, most of this comes from the fact that he has a really strong level 2. Probably could be the best in the game. At the very least, it's like a top 3 level 2 in the game. Like having a good level 2 to where you don't have to rely on level 3 having a good level 2 that you can use constantly. Like level 3 isn't bad on Rashid or anything, but just for what level 2 does, it pretty much makes it so your opponent can't really do too much. And you can do so much out of it. Not to mention, because it's a level 2, you're only using 2 bars of super, not 3. So there's a good chance, at the very least, you'll probably get at least 2 level 2s in a game. That's what makes it really good as Rashid. Oh yeah, Holoshy, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. I didn't know you were streaming, but how's it going though, Holoshy? I assume you were playing some Street Fighter 6 just now? Maybe like wrapping up game Rashid on your PlayStation account to Masters? Which I assume you did, because you were super close already anyways. Oh, you're actually playing MK. Just felt like chilling tonight then, I assume? Hope it was a good stream either way. I'll give you a shout out in a bit. Just fighting for my life at the moment. Unless something new happened today with Mortal Kombat, which... Or yeah, I assume you were checking out the new character then, actually? A new character dropped, right? Oh, you're just playing Mortal Kombat, that's all. Oh, it's a new cameo, okay. Really not your character. Fair. Not everything's for everyone. Anyways, pick. You can't use the level 2 to end for in combos and all that. You have multiple ways to use level 2 as a sheet. The strongest way to get away with it is probably with level. Or the best way to make use of it is probably in neutral and all that. But doing it in combos, if you know you can kill, is definitely an option. If it ever comes to it. Which, either way, that's up to you at that point. Well, but anyways, Holoshy, let me give you a shout real quick. And all in all, hope your time with Mortal Kombat was at least chill. Because I know I did see some videos about Mortal Kombat today about how the scene is sort of suffering, which, like, I know a lot of people were complaining early on, but seeing most of the problems not get addressed at this point and more get added is definitely disheartening. And like, you already know, I'm not even much of a Mortal Kombat person, but I know they've all been wanting a new game for a good while, and the fact that this is what they got, which maybe if it was in the model of like a free-to-play game and had a much bigger free-to-play game, definitely would have gotten more people into it probably. And you already know, Mortal Kombat, it's not my cup of tea, but I don't think it's a bad game. Just not my cup of tea is all. Appreciate the shout out too. Anyways, you got everything for your answer back here still streaming? I'll probably be still streaming though. Probably, since I am trying to finish this game tonight. But regardless, whether you come back tonight or not, I appreciate you stopping by while you can, Holoshy. Once again, thank you for the raid. And if you come back later tonight, I'll see you in the bed. But if not, I'll see you next time, whenever that is. But regardless, hope you have a good night though, Holoshy. And thank you again for the raid. Okay, that's something I can jump on. Okay, there we go. By the way, like I said, Pick, how you utilize Rashid's level 2, that's really up to you. As long as you're getting the value out of it and all that. Which is really all that matters at the end of the day. In my case, with the characters I use, like Ed, like and Ken, Manon, and Jamie, I'm generally holding on to my supers unless I get them in a combo that can kill. That's the only scenario where I might let go, unleash level 1 or level 2, but otherwise I'm usually saving them for level 3. But it really does depend on my scenario. And granted, with Jamie, I don't really like using his level 2. Just because my playstyle revolves around increasing his strengths first, primarily, before going in. But I've seen uses for level 2, though. It's just not my cup of tea, if
Battle
anything.
210.
Oh no. I can't believe I have to kill you. Not like this.
Oh no. So this operator model is...
Affirmative.
I mean, that's, and again, whether you use level 2 or not, with how most players use it, it's up to you at the end of the day. As long as you're having fun with the game and all.
Volunteer.
I mean, the only scenario I see myself possibly using level 2 constantly is if Ed's V-Trigger 1 is his level 2.
Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4.
That's the only time I'll see myself being forced to use level 2 more than level 3.
No.
I gotta use second run. I guess it's up to you on what you want to do at the end of the day. Like, for cheap players, will still use level 3 and such whenever. But it depends, since, well, Street Fighter 6 is pretty much that game of checkmating your opponent. Unlike before, where, like previous iteration of Street Fighter 5, most of it was just relying on you getting crush counters and making comebacks. And yeah, I saw the fighting game class at UC Berkeley, which, I mean, I didn't get into any, I didn't really plan to go to any UCs personally. Guys. I'm way out of my budget range. And yeah. But it's cool though, that they have a class for that. I would have loved to have one myself, but I did have an anime class years ago, so I'll take that, I guess. I would have loved to have I would have definitely taken a fighting game class if I could. Oh yeah, and I saw the strikes at the Cal States, which... You don't go to Cal State, right? Yours is a private school, I think. It's not part of the Cal State system, right? But I did see the strikes of the Cal States, which... Man, can't believe it's come to this, to say the least, which I did graduate from Fullerton a few years ago. Oh, it is part of it. Well, hopefully things aren't too bad for you. Or... Well, I assume some classes are definitely got delayed for you. Which... I think it just sucks in general, the fact that it's come to this. Which, I do think teachers definitely deserve better wages. Professors deserve better wages. And then students should not be paying a lot. Okay, what the... My controller's disconnecting a bit for some reason today. I think I'm still alive though, but that was odd. Wait. Okay, hold on. My game is well, my controller is disconnecting randomly for some reason. It shouldn't be, but anyways. Well, it's actually, I can assume it's probably gonna affect your classes, unfortunately. Well, your whole plan in general, school and all that. Well, Vegeta agrees sucks, though. Like, I was lucky to graduate years ago, and goddamn, I feel bad hacking. Definitely sucks, though. Like, make sure, like, the fact that it has to happen, well, sure, it doesn't have to happen, but, like, your tuition's pretty insane from what I've heard nowadays compared to before. Like, I can't recall exactly how much I paid, but it was to a point where my financial aid was able to cover it. Aside from 1 year, I did have to pay out of pocket, but that was because I failed a class. But I only had to take that one class to make up for it before I could graduate. It's a shitty situation, though, unfortunately. I even saw apparently, at least with Cal, apparently there's some emails sent from Cal State Fullerton for their students where apparently apparently it allowed their students to snitch on their professors for taking part of the strike or something. But I'm just like, wow. And apparently, if it like, I thought they would at least be paid decently well, all things considered. But the fact that some of them did need a second job and all that, but I guess it's out of our control at this point, for better or worse. Damn. A2. Damn.
A2.
He was going to die if it wasn't for A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Oh. Well, time to deal with this.
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Your high unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S?
Okay, that was easy. Dang. Stop all resource recovery units. Cool. Anyways, I should still be able to get all three anything. The fact that you're given an option to snitch, that's wild. I agree. If I was there, well, personally, I definitely wouldn't, because the fact that you're paying so much for tuition is fairly expensive. tuition increased within the past few years, right? At least when I went, I can't recall the exact price, but I remember it was to a point where basically my financial aid would cover it, even with some bucks as well, if I wanted. If I, even some bucks that I needed, like some of them, I may have had to pay for a bit, but wait, 4K? Okay, I don't think I paid. It was even 4K for me when I did before. Hmm. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I did. I think I still had a stream on. Oops. That's fine though. I'm trying to remember. I don't. I feel like it was like 2.5K per semester for me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like two. Yeah, it was like 2.2-ish K for me per semester. That wasn't including books, but like I said, financial aid helped me a lot. Because 4K per semester is a lot, to say the least, in my opinion.
Physical
Yeah.
check complete.
What your
Memory check
generation
complete.
is going to
Maintenance
with
mode complete.
that chooses to
Your
go
High
to the Cal
Unit
States?
9S.
It's
Activate.
a pretty shitty situation to say the least, since I went to the Cal States because they were way
Good
cheaper
morning,
compared to the
9S.
UCs. And I wasn't planning to live on campus either,
Am
so I was pretty much
Analysis.
picking something
The enemy
closer to me.
structural unit
So
collapsed
yeah.
during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current
UC's
location.
overrated? Oh,
All
I agree
system checks and
100%.
reactivation complete.
If anything, I think they're a
Upgrade.
scam,
Operator model
honestly.
210 is
Since,
deceased.
hmm.
Black box
I'm
signal
not sure
not
if you were
found.
here when I told this story. I've told it to a couple people before, which, I mean, for what it's worth, I don't think
Situation report.
I'm
Tower
not trying to
access
belittle those
authentication
that
key
do get into a
acquired.
UC. I'd say it's still a pretty good achievement. I'm not gonna act like it's
The
not a
required
great
number of
achievement to get,
authentication keys
for
have been
sure.
acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
I do think, at least
Good.
well, it really started a couple years ago when I was studying for the SAT. When it started a couple years ago when I was studying for SAT tests and all that. One of my tutors pretty much told me he felt it was a scam. And he told me his story about how he had a near 4.0 GPA and all the extracurriculars he could ask for, and he was trying to get into UCLA. His own high school counselor at the time said he was essentially a shoe-in for UCLA. And guess what? He didn't get in. All of his friends did that applied except him. Which he was just like, he couldn't believe it. Even the counselors couldn't believe it either. Also, yo Malin, welcome to the stream. And congrats on being first. Hope your week's going well. Just making some progress in Nier Automata, which I should be able to finish this game tonight. And we're sort of on the topic because Cal States and other like Cal States are on a strike at the moment. But yeah, back to my story though. So, my tutor did not. My chemistry tutor didn't get in. And by the way, SATs, I'll just say, it really did not matter for me because I went to community college anyways. But the one thing like the tutor says like, so he didn't get into Cal State Fullerton, into UCLA. He went to UCI though because he had the full ride there. However, there's this other guy who he was pretty much the complete opposites of my tutor. He had like somewhere in the 2.0 GPA range. No real extracurriculars outside of one sport. And even then, I don't think he was like a crazy position on the sports team. He was just like just doing it and all that. But and he wasn't even planning to apply to college. But my tutor did encourage him to apply to a few things, just to at least try it. And then one the crazy story is he said he was gonna apply to mostly Cal States, maybe like a few UCs. And then at some point after the acceptance and rejections went out, he said he got accepted into a Cal State. And then my chemistry tutor was like, "Oh, which one?" And the other guy legit said, "Cal State Berkeley." And this pretty much shocked my tutor. I was like, "Cal State Berkeley? That doesn't exist." And then my tutor looks at his letter. He's like, "Bro, this is Berkeley. This says UC Berkeley." Which, yeah. The guy now is the complete opposite. Got to UC Berkeley back then. In contrast to my chemistry tutor, who would have been an ideal candidate for UCLA. Which, at one point he was pissed, but at the same time, over time, he just went to UC Irvine because he got a full ride there. And after he mentioned the story how, even though the other guy got to Cal State Berkeley, or UC Berkeley, even like he went for like business, I think, so something related to business, which he did graduate and all that, but he ended up with a lot of debt because of it. Because he didn't really have the coverage to go to Berkeley, even though he graduated, which, yeah, on one hand, he went to a really good school, but if you're dealing with so much debt for the rest of your life, unless you have a way to pay it off, yeah, it probably wasn't worth it, honestly,
Hello, and
for
thank
his
you for
case.
choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before access.
They're not filling out the end all be all with schools, though.
Have a great day.
Okay,
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
how did I do this? I did get all the keys already.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
But anyways, hope everyone's Friday's been going well. Oh, that to deactivate these? Okay. But anyways, like I said, I'm really just trying to finish this game tonight. Which I should be able to, hopefully.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, I have to hack each of them. Okay. This is easy.
But locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower.
Alright, then back to my story though. Conveniently, the same year, like, the year I was pretty much applying to college and such, funny enough, one person in my grade, they applied to UCLA. They did apply to UCLA for like farming and agriculture stuff. But here's the crazy thing about it. They legit applied they applied during one of my homeroom sessions. And around this time, they copy and pasted one of their essays onto their applications. Which, like, on one hand, I'm happy they got into Cal State, UCLA.
Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concealed
But on the other
by
hand,
Unit 9S gaining access to
I'm not trying to, like, belittle the person.
Out of my way!
But legit, they did not deserve to get into Cal State or UCLA. Unfortunately, I'm just being honest. Anyways, I got to deal with these enemies too. So yeah, UCs. I don't think I'm not gonna discredit anyone. I'm not gonna say they're like bad schools or anything. They're quite the contrary for sure, but definitely not the end all be all. Hey, yo, Lily. Welcome to the stream. Look, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything because, well, I didn't really apply to any UCs because I was pretty much planning to do community college to save money and all that. I could have gone to, like, some private school, but compared to going to, if I did, I definitely would be in a lot of debt myself. Hello, you're watching on TV? Oh, nice, nice. I appreciate it, you too. Which, anyways. You went to UC and you're still in debt? Oof. That's unfortunate. Well, plus, you are working, so, well, I assume, you did get a position that you've been, well, I can't say, what's the word? I mean, you do have a job, to which I assume is pretty much in alignment with what you do want to do, at least. So, sounds like that's working out there. And no, Puck, they are not salmon for the last time. Anyways. Well, it was just where we started this got a topic at school because of the whole Cal State system going on strike currently. Which, I didn't even know the strike was going on, but just wild to see. Since I did graduate from Cal State Fullerton. Cal States in general, not just one major or anything. But the Cal State system is pretty much on strike for this semester, for the most part. But I guess after seeing why, I can't really blame him. Just sucks to see.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Considering the Cal States were supposed to be that alternative for schools. Which, like, I mean, public school, not like crazy high like the UCs, obviously, but still good schools in their own right.
Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
Oh, you too.
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Devila? Obama? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
Lucky, but you know a lot of people started finding jobs in the
Come on,
ships.
9S.
I think they started paying loans, which is
None
rough.
of this makes any
Ooh,
sense!
I can
We'll
imagine.
explain everything once we're inside. We've got this, 9S.
Which is
You
definitely what
just
sucks
focus on
about,
hacking.
well, schools in general. Like, on one hand, you're paid a lot for these upper tier schools in comparison to what you could have been going to for a cheaper price. But if you don't get other things along the way, it sucks, basically. Oh, more.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed
I'm
defensive
lucky
system.
currently to not have to deal with that myself after finishing school. Alongside
Hypothesis.
others, I know
Unit
that,
9S could permit
well,
the
either they got
self-consciousness
full
data to
rides
lose control.
to their
The
places,
resulting energy
to their
surge has
schools,
an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's all.
or they had other life situations that made it work out for them. But it does suck when you go to a good school only to come back with a lot of debt and all that.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't. You can't do anything. The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm.
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
What degree did I graduate? I
But
graduated
if
with.
you do that, your circuits will.
It's a business admin.
Right.
1 second.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
It's a business admin degree, but with a concentration in accounting, so it's pretty much essentially accounting. But right now, I am doing accounting-related work at the moment. It's not like a big four or a public accounting firm or anything, but it's something where I did need to get accounting experience anyways, and this is probably the best. Well, this one I'm really lucky to have found, personally. Even though that, even though I'll admit I probably will have to go back to school at some point down the line if I want to like go higher up, but I definitely feel grateful for what I have been able to work with currently. And not to have to deal with debt as well for the time being. And I also didn't need to take any loans either, thankfully, during my time at Cal State Fullerton, as well as community college, which community college route was pretty busted to say the least, with saving money. Oh, so we're seeing their stories about Devila and Popola. Like, there's one point I did want to go to UCI actually back in at least when I was in community college. But I guess, well, two thoughts really came to mind. One, my older brother, he went to a private school for pharmacy, but so he did move out into the dorms there, which after I talked about some college plans, my brother did ask me if how comfortable would I be living with people that are essentially people I don't really know per se. Which is not offensive, or like the same room with one person you may or may not know. Which, I guess having one person you know does help. But even so, he mentioned, he did tell me, he did ask about be comfortable with losing some privacy, basically, when living in a dorm, which I did think about and I realized it's probably something I wouldn't really want, unfortunately. Or I wouldn't be okay with. Which is like my brother said which he did he did move out the dorms and into apartments instead, which at that point he did get more privacy. Which I mean, I know that definitely could have been an option for me, but even so. Yeah, I thought about it more and realized I don't think I really want to do dorms, so I guess if I couldn't do dorms, I probably would do an apartment if anything. But even so. I did start to realize, obviously you don't really get that college experience being on the campus all the time and such. And granted, I was just really went to college to, go to my classes, maybe do a few clubs or some events, but mostly, just go to college, go to classes, and then go home and do something after. So then at that point, that's sort of what got me realize, wait, if I'm commuting, I might as well go to somewhere closer instead, which is why I ended up going to the Cal States too. Even though the UCs were tempting, UCI mostly because of its esports thing, but granted, that was more focused on League of Legends and all and other more popular esports, so it honestly probably would have been a waste of money for me anyways. Not to mention it being a waste of money in general, going to college for that specifically. As nice as it is that UCI sort of initiated their esports stuff and all. Oh yeah, you were probably around during that time since you graduated UCI in like 2018, right? Because I did see articles about like 2016, 2017 about their stuff, which was cool to see though. I like what they're. I'm glad that we're sort of at a point where colleges are considering esports and all that. Hell, UC Berkeley having their apparently like UC Berkeley is having their own fighting game class, which I'm just like, man, I wish I could have taken that. But oh well. I'm happy for those that have the chance though. Anyways, here in community college and related to my story as well, can never do dorm myself. Yeah. And not to mention the community college I went to was like 5 to 10 minutes away from me, so it wasn't even much of a commute at all. Like, I would probably get to school a bit early just so I can get parking. That's more convenient for me, but otherwise, I was never in a rush, per se, to get to classes and such, unless I was taking a 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. class. Okay, I honestly have no idea what's going on here, but some story with Devila and Popola of this world. I actually haven't been paying attention to this otherwise. Oh, some insights of their first world. Let's focus on what matters? For sure. For sure. Graduating in 2018 feels so long ago. Damn, that's 6 years ago from this point. And to think I graduated 4 yeah, 4 years ago, essentially. From college. Roughly, anyways. I didn't graduate till like fall of 2020, but yeah. Still 2020 though. The year when quarantine and COVID broke out. Oh yeah, Devil is definitely the violent one here. Okay, so this is like their redemption story, essentially. After what they did and all that. The fate you androids have been assigned. I see.
That
Feelings
is
a
all
go.
that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query. Why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis. Entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Man, time really does fly. Most of it recently being obviously because of COVID and all that.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Here we go again. Sorry, allies, but it's either you or me. And quite frankly, I'd rather not be me. For what I need to do. Shout out to Ninus for his hacking. Shout out to Ninus.
Hello,
But anyways,
and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks.
there's definitely more I wanted to talk about while I get through this game. Like, I've talked about Ed finally being revealed in Street Fighter 6. Super excited for him.
You're going to love
I'm gonna kill you.
I guess it'll come back to me later. Yeah. Oh wow. 2 bees. How
Two
cruel.
B-models.
How cruel.
I'm glad I got to see you here.
9S. She isn't
I
here.
truly am.
Not the one you know.
I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
That was a bad position for me. This time, though. You.
To me! To me! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Yeah, that sounds so messed up. Messed up coming from 9S. Like, I get why, but still. Inez has lost it. And you're back. Welcome back, Malachai. Just on what's like the final chapter of Nier Automata at the moment. Which I should be able to finish in a somewhat timely manner tonight. But like I said, hope your week's been well, as well as your night. Oh yeah, something else I also want to mention. So, obviously I mentioned before, I was pretty much practicing Street Fighter 6 on my lever list throughout the week when I wasn't streaming. Guess it. Oh, I actually did try Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising a bit on leverless on Wednesday, actually. Okay, how many models are there of you? Yes, well, like I said before, fighting games, I'm just in that phase where I am trying to get used to leverless, basically. But for what it's worth, I don't feel too bad at the moment with me playing on it. I could be better, though. But aside from playing Street Fighter 6 as usual, I have been experimenting a bit with Grand Blue Fantasy Rising. And hey, Phoebe is going to be a character in Grand Blue Fantasy Rising. And she is someone I wanted to use.
Enemies detected.
So,
Still a few stragglers, huh?
and that was pretty much one of the reasons why I'm playing Nier Automata at the moment. To be me in Grand Blue? Possibly. Possibly. Can't really confirm just because obviously I haven't had a chance to try her yet. She is someone I do want to try though, at the very least. At the very least. But I'm not going to really prioritize Grand Blue Relink otherwise. Or Grand Blue Fantasy Versus in the meantime. I do want to play Grand Blue Relink, the RPG though, which I'm not sure if anyone here is getting the game, but that is a game I do want to get
Alert.
at
The
some
structure
point.
known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it
Or
out.
actually, I already have it on pre-order, so I'm definitely streaming that game. I'm not sure if I would stream the co-op stuff. I probably would just arrange that with people I know. But that is a game I plan to get for PC. I already pre-ordered it on consoles because I wanted early access for that game. And that's like I said, I do want to stream it too, which I'm sure my laptop can actually handle the game on PC. I'm sure it can, but I just it really came down to the early access on consoles. I mean, it would be great if there was crossplay between consoles and PC, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be the case. And I don't think there's even cross progression either, so. And not to mention, that would be sort of a waste of money for me for cross progression.
A2, right?
Oh, you too.
We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
Rest
I
in
see.
peace, you two.
Say, did we manage to help?
Yes, you
You
did.
did.
We nine.
Just wanted to
see.
see if there's anything else I could do. Well, either way, we're pretty much in the end game at this point for Nier Automata.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
But anyways, Grand Blue Relink is probably going to be my next playthrough on stream, unless I start on a shorter game prior to it. Because next week I really plan to use that week to practice Street Fighter
What's the
6 for the
purpose
most
of
part.
this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Yeah. That's the plan next week, anyways. But anything can happen, honestly. I'm not planning to get Tekken 8 either. Which, granted, Lily, even if you were able to get Tekken 8... Oh wow, this place. Now this is a throwback. I'll admit, Lily, even if you were able to get Tekken 8 in your offer, I'll be honest, I'm probably one of the last people you would want to have given it to, because I don't think I'd be playing it too much.
What's up
Like,
with this
I'll probably
place?
try it and all that, but I don't plan to go too crazy into it, just to be
What's
honest.
that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I do appreciate what you got me though, Lily. I really do. But I
suppose
do
we
plan
have
to
hack
play
in
at
to
some
look at the
point.
data, yeah? Help me out,
Not sure
Pod.
when though.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted
But this
to
year,
Yorha
I'm
Unit
pretty much
A2.
more focused on competing in
Peachy.
Street Fighter 6 and maybe Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. What I get until the day of. That's fair. That is fair. Should compete in the City NT. We can't go back in time, Pac. That's a sad reality. Even if the city was still around, I would still be prioritizing Street Fighter 6 anyways over it. Damn, now thinking about it, that was 6 years ago too. With the city up. By the way, those days are long
This
gone,
tower
Pac.
looks like a
We can't go
data-gathering
back.
system for the machines.
But honestly, like I said, I was sort of already playing. I mean, I was more of a Smash player still in comparison. It's just this Smash. I was really just waiting for the new Smash game at that point. Or playing other things in general. Nowadays, though, I'm pretty much 100% dead set on Street Fighter 6, though. No plans to change that anytime soon. Even if the city was still alive, which I see some people back from your old team, or I see a very select few still doing scrims for it to this day, which actually surprises me. Which, I mean, props to them to keeping it alive and all that, or keeping it on life support, I'd say. But yeah, unfortunately, as fun as the game was, it wasn't the game most
These
fans would
records are
want.
from the human server on the moon. The
It
machines
was a
hacked
game
that
most
deep into
fans
the
didn't
system,
want,
huh?
basically. Like competitively, it was a pretty well-made game, I'd argue. But unfortunately, that was only going to appeal to a very niche audience at the end of the day. It was a pretty game though, but it was not going to do as well as everything else that was releasing around the time, unfortunately. But hey,
Some
I'm still
records
grateful
on
for
old
the game.
humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
Like, I would say we met through it, Pac, alongside other people.
Huh?
And
What's
yeah,
that?
so I am grateful for the game, though.
Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
Oh, is this where she learns?
This data.
Oh, here we go. Honestly, I probably should have saved too, but oh well. And something happened. Oh yeah, Nias goes caught up in that explosion. 14 boss fight. Ha. Damn. Good joke, please laugh. You make that joke way too many times when there's a Final Fantasy 14 crossover.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
Cool. Just making it to the final part of the game at the moment.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
Who's talking to me?
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
Oh yeah, the words, Malin. So now that you're here. So, I did see in my Discord that you mentioned you're in the Tenro Island arc, which... How far are you in the Tenro Island arc? Because I know a lot happens, to say the least. Oh, here they are. Which, like I said, personally, that arc is pretty much my favorite arc from Fairy Tail. It might be like up there for some people, but like may not be their favorite, especially with some other arcs to come. But like I said, this was the arc that pretty much got me hooked into Fairy Tail. Which part? Because I think it's at that point. I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, this is after things sort of go south with the Tenro Island stuff, right? With the S-Class thing being thrown out the window, basically, because of the threat they are facing and all that. Or is that later on? Because I know it's like, obviously, trials, a couple people get selected for it. And yeah. Needless to say, a lot does happen, though. But regardless, hope you enjoy your time with the Tenro Island arc, because if I wasn't already convinced delves into Fairy Tail. Tenra Island pretty much said, yeah, I'm pretty much all in for it. It has a lot of great moments though that pretty much sold me on to it being my favorite parts. Even though there's also a lot of other really good parts that you're about to watch as well. Ending with Natsu. Oh, did that thing already happen with Natsu?
Now let us show you what we promised.
Or is there something else? Or what was the last major story thing that happened, actually?
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
Poor 9S. Poor 9S.
We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed.
Okay, so you're still in the trial, or
Your attack.
the trial, basically. Gotcha, gotcha. Anyway, you're in for a ride, though, to say the least, Tenra Island. Oh, I messed up there. Okay, so far, just the usual. Excuse me. Darn it. Okay. Oh, man, that is an arc with Fairy Tail I wish I could re-experience again. Would be nice too, but I guess in due time, I guess, whenever I feel like rewatching it. Or, I guess speaking of anime, so I was trying to start on one anime. Well, I was trying to continue an anime that I have watched before, like 2-ish years ago. Or was it last year? It was Classroom of the Elite Season 3, which I enjoyed Season 1 overall. I did watch Season 2 and it wasn't like too crazy to me. But I enjoyed it overall. But Season 3, I'm not sure why, but for some reason, well, I guess I guess I do have a reason why, because I talked with a friend who told me they dropped Classroom of the Elites. during season 2 for some reasons. But for me personally, did watch the first 2 episodes, but once I was like part way through, a quarter of the way through the 3rd episode, I was starting to wonder, why am I watching this show still? Because I wasn't really interested in the characters and all that was happening. So I ended up dropping faster into the lead season 3. Which, for what it's worth, I don't think it's like a bad anime or anything, but it just wasn't really appealing to me like it used to years ago. So I ended up dropping it.
Who are they?
Okay. Okay, magic dodge attack. Oh, okay. Now I can actually save. And come to think of it, I don't think I've ever been. Well, I don't think we ever go down here in the original Nier. And I don't think we did.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Who are you?
Good to see you again. Number 2. Or should we call it Level 2 now? This does bring back memories. Though the concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us.
Did we till I guess? Well, I haven't really found an anime to really start on.
An experimental disposal group created as a test
But
lab
I am
for
sort of in the
us
mood to rewatch stuff, I guess, which it probably would be either Haikyuu to prepare for the Haikyuu movies later this year, or rewatching Gundam 00 just cause. Cause I was planning to rewatch 00 last year, but I guess I just never got the chance to. Not sure if any of you have. Have you watched Gundam 00 by any chance, Lily? Because, well, obviously, that's where I got my tag, Exia. And it definitely holds a really good part. Holds a special place in my heart. For Gundams in general. Which is going to be hard to topple by anything nowadays. But I still enjoy a lot of the stuff that have been releasing. You watch Bits and Pieces? Oh, okay, gotcha. It was pretty much what got me into Gundam and anime in general, so I would advise, like, going through it whenever you can.
Utilize the enemy's logical
When you're able to,
approach
anyways.
formulate a weakness.
2 seasons and a movie, basically.
Has serious concerns about Unit
Apparently,
82's cognitive abilities.
we might be getting the 3rd season at some point.
Sense strategy
I have no
would
idea,
interrupt the
though,
enemy's logic
but what's
circuits,
going on there,
causing a
though.
computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy
But it's worth
the enemy.
watching. Watching all the way.
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
And like I said, it deserves a bar for me that's... I mean, I am biased because it was my first one. But it does set a bar high for me. For political... Well, at least political stories in Gundam.
Do not destroy enemies.
I know, alright?
Okay, don't destroy enemies. Okay.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
It's also very amusing.
You guys are lucky I can't kill you.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist?
A good
All
question.
things end with accepting death, do they not?
Hello?
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
Not again.
We are one,
Not
yet
again.
we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%.
Finally.
Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
Cool, I guess.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
Oh, then.
They're acting like humans.
Y'all can eliminate each other, I guess. I won't get in your way, though. There we go. Oh, there we go, I guess. Still going up, I see. Of course, we're still fighting.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
We are.
Ouch.
Minds are lost. Stellar. This all filled
Hey, it's 9S. Yep, pew pew. And some sword slashes time to time. Okay, I messed up there, that's on me. But we're getting there. We're still pretty close to the end either way. Edge, it's fine. Okay, at least start over from here, so it's not like that far. Just need to get to the end.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
We are.
Come on.
Bonds are lost. Someone, this hole, fill in this hole.
This is messed up. What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Okay, now for A2 again. I mean, 9S. This time I won't die. I was trying to get a little greedy with some melee attacks, but not this time. At least when it's not when they're grouped up like this. Outside of like defending myself anyways. Because I was using my health stuff.
I believed you. I believed you. I believed you. Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become?
Okay, we actually survived. Okay. There we go. Okay, I messed up there. I'm getting too greedy with attacks sometimes. With getting in and all that. That's on me though, 100%. We'll make it through either way though. We'll make it through. Sucks I have to start from here though, but... Oh well. Here we go again though.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
We are. Androids. Bonds are lost. Someone, this hole. Fill in this hole.
This is messed up. What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Okay, easy enough. Now don't mess up as A2 again. Alright, 9S. Well, I guess I don't care that much about 9S for the most part, but he has scared me in some instances. Have I played the Relink demo? I have not. I considered it. But honestly, I'm sort of at the point where I would rather wait for the full game at this point, just because I'm not against the idea of the demo or anything, it's just at that point, if I'm playing the demo, I'm just gonna want the main game even more, and I do have other things I want to play, so I figured, yeah. No, nothing against those that do play the demo though. It's just that's just how I feel personally. I did consider it though, but since I'm playing Street Fighter 6 for the most part, yeah, I figure I can wait on Grand Blue Relink. Because I am running a new controller at the moment, which I am valuing a little more at the moment. Did you play Epoch? Or... Like I said, I'm still playing the game. I'm planning to play the game and all that. That's on console and all. But I've seen some people play it. And it definitely looks like something I would enjoy for sure. Are you getting the day one too, or? Because, I mean, I'm getting early access to the game, so... Yeah. It's pretty much Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, and... It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth this month for me.
Become as gods. As gods. As gods. As gods.
You guess? I mean, up to you if you want to get or not at the end of the day. Like, I already pretty much gave you my reasons. It's a game I've been waiting on for a while for sure, and not to mention, I have been playing Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising. So yeah.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
Okay, so we're gonna co-op? That's true, there is co-op, so... As long as you have fun at the end of the day. Which just sucks that there's no crossplay between consoles and PC this time around, but oh well. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I can run it on PC, but I feel like I could stream it too if I felt like it on PC. I guess it's just more of a better safe than sorry kind of deal with making sure I can play it. Same with Link, which honestly would have been the case with Tekken 8 too. Because I was planning to play on PC initially, but after trying the demo, so I could definitely run the game on PC. 100% I can run it. But I don't think my... Unfortunately, the downside is that... The downside is that I don't think my laptop is stable enough to... strong enough to run it at a stable frame rate and all that. So at that point, I'd rather just get it on consoles instead. Especially since it's crossplay anyway, so... Really doesn't matter, for what it's worth. Oh, you're here. Which I hopefully they can add co-op Granblue Relink down the line if anything. But we'll see.
At the stars, sing a song, dedicate. Now, you are machines. You are machines. You are androids. You are androids.
Hey, hack came in the game. Yay. That's on me.
Usual enemies. No to fight. Why?
Okay.
Why do we exist?
I see. Blood.
Look at the stars. No, Pock. I'm busy fighting for my life at the moment, thank you. In-game. Why do we exist? That's a good question.
The sky.
That is a good question. They're trying to be human? Well, too bad I'm here. Too bad I'm here. Okay. I don't think that's these guys. Come on, almost there, hopefully. Oh, I have to be almost there, right? And now here we are. And now we fight. After we deal with this, I guess. Honestly, a miracle I only got hit once during that. They are not salmon, though, for the last time. Wow, that actually killed me. I guess I just gotta be more wary about them. My bad. My bad. Anyways, I'm still on track to get the other endings in a timely manner. I screwed myself there. Phew. Ouch. Well, we'll take them out at least, hopefully. Never mind, I fucked up. Okay, additional one. Cool. Cool. Good old missiles. Never gets old.
Pie!
He tried to take A2 down with them. And now the moment of truth. Who to side with?
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S. We...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually, but the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E.
Damn.
They
So
were
she
a
was
special class of members
breed.
designed to execute Yorha units.
She was another breed of them too. Crazy.
But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up. Shut up!
Crazy.
What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Crazy indeed, to say the least. We'll do A2 first.
Alert. Functionality. Proposal. Destroy Yorha Unit 9S.
Damn it!
Okay,
Am I
that did not go as planned.
Too late.
That did not go as planned. I guess playing as A2 would be a little harder just because I don't have the ability to hack. Honestly, I'm amazed I survived that. I miss. Oops. Okay. Ouch. barely survive.
Pod! Hack it!
Acknowledged.
Sorry, Ninus. Someone's gotta do it.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Your high unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Okay. Down here? Okay, yeah, this is the way. Hopefully we can do something.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
So what are we doing here? What are we doing?
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Rest in peace, A2. Hey, Phil. Welcome to the stream. And good night as well. Assuming you're heading bed soon, which, hey, I finished Route C. I still have 2 more routes that I'm planning to do tonight in a bit. But since you're looking while you can, Phil. Regardless, hope you have a good night, and I'll probably see you tomorrow, assuming you're streaming tomorrow and all that. But until then, have a good one, Phil. But hey, there's Route C. And the ending collection grows, yep. And we still got 2 more story endings I'm planning to get. I don't think this is Japan. This is a different version of Way of the World that I'm not familiar with the language, but it's not, I don't think it's Japanese. At least I don't think it is. Great ending nonetheless. Sixteen more endings? Nah, just two more for this playthrough. Just two more. But still, nonetheless, I'm glad this game isn't as long as other games I could have played. Personally, I am. It was fun playing as A2, even though it was just really really playing as 2B, but with a twist is all. With her special ability. Hmm. Well, two more endings either way. Two more endings. Oh, hey, a scene. Wonder what this is about. Some animals? Hmm. Someone's sword. Try to select enemy access from the title screen and access points. Ooh, a debug menu. Interesting. Oh, two more endings to get for this playthrough, and I'm probably gonna do one thing that most probably wouldn't expect. Here we go. And there is one thing I actually am planning to do this playthrough that when I played it on my own, I didn't do it, but truth be told, I probably could have done it and it wouldn't have mattered. Not to mention this time around, I actually did finish most of the side quests this time around. So, But you'll see in a bit what I'm probably gonna do.
This time, if we don't.
So what? Or didn't we are human? That and you, but in order they build the commit sec isn't.
Nina.
Shut up! You kid. That's all.
To be because the 9S, but the mob.
Yeah, we already know this. Now we have to play as 9S and kill A2, unfortunately.
If it doesn't matter, why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we.
Shut up!
Interesting minigame, though. Definitely harder than the norm. That's because these are brand new maps and all that. But fun in its own way, I'd say. Very fun in its own way. There we go.
Fine. Just destroy it. It all goes away.
One more hash. This is interesting, though. I forgot you could do that. This is how hacking A2 is like. I also forgot it was like a side scroller, like game 2. Or a side scroller when fighting. Okay, there we go. That was easy.
Take care of 9S. To be.
Not A2. Well, I guess they're both dead. Well, at least, I guess Diana gets what he wants. I guess. You know they're both dead. So now what? Fatal system error directed. Repair impossible. Okay, yeah, so beyond saving at this point. I'm... My name is 9S. Memories of when... Oh, damn, from the beginning of the game, basically. As 9S, from when he came to life and all that. I didn't know that was a choice, but I digress. See me on the moon? Indeed you shall. Pascal, all alone. And the Resistance members. Childhood's end. Well, there's ending D. Okay, bitch. I won't be live for too much longer, I'd say. But thanks for stopping by, Park and Lily. Appreciate whenever you two can come by whenever you can,
Report.
despite my schedule.
All Yorha unit black boxes
Hope
now
you have a good night,
confirmed
and I'll see you all
offline.
next time.
Our
You both
mission
next
to
time.
oversee the progress
Until
of
then,
Project
have a good one, you
Yorha is
two.
complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Ooh, now here's ending Route E.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Sure.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
Man, just because I am
Personal
streaming this
data
game, I
deletion
am planning to do
request denied.
something.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes. Nier Automata, the end of Yorha. Well, here we go. Ending E.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion.
I
in
remember
Android.
doing this so many years ago.
Perhaps we now understand that not
This
everything
frickin'
has to
minigame.
have an answer.
But this is a fun minigame, though. Seeing all these voice actors and actresses' names. Okay. So much to shoot at. So much to avoid. How did people do this during their first time playing this game? How did people freaking do this? Shit's nearly impossible without help. Which is what I wasn't able to do this on my own when I tried it. I'm really just trying to avoid not getting hits. But there's so much to keep an eye out on. Come on. Wait, how long does this song go? How long does this freaking go for? Because I paid so much attention just to not get hit once. Even though I have 3 chances. I do my freaking best. Okay, I'm pretty sure I get hit somewhere around this time. Because of just how freaking many there is to dodge at the moment. I'm gonna need to start asking for help soonish. I know it. Because, yeah, now I remember why. It's just like, at some point it just gets impossible to dodge all of this. I'm still doing my best though, but it's super hard to do. The moment I get hit is when I know I lose. Which is why you have to go for the big ones first. How many freaking lyrics do I have to hear of the same song? Heyo, Curry, welcome to the stream. I can't look at chat, unfortunately. This is a really hard moment that I know this part messed me up my first time playing this. How's it going, though, Curry? Hope your week's been well. Happy Friday as well for everyone here. Oh. So many damn projectiles to deal with. Too many oranges. How much do I have to freaking deal with? Oh, now they're showing out everything. I thought I got hit there, I won't lie. Oh, hell no. I'll get to chat as soon as I'm done with this. Which, I have no idea how long this is. You do not get a room to breathe in this mode. And this is the last story ending. Basically. Oh shoot. How many more freaking lyrics I have to go through? I just want to be over with this. How many freaking lyrics is there for me to go through? Ideally, I don't want to ask for help when it comes to it. But right now, I'm really just focused on surviving currently. Okay, got my first hits. Damn it. It took 2 hits there. That's a lot of damage. Darn it. No. Worse than hard, you'll see. By the way, I already know what happens here, Curry, so it's not really a spoiler. I'll try. I think at some point it gets hard, which... Okay, fine, I'll just acknowledge it. Probably impossible, as much as I would like to do this on my own. Actually, I'll start over here. No. I know it gets harder every time you try again, so it's like... Yeah, I give up and all that. I'm doing so well, though, avoiding the hits. I got hit by the one that I can break with myself. Darn it. Yeah, this is too much. Fine. Oh, wait. Oops. I actually didn't mean to do that. Well, okay. Time to go back and do something again. Didn't get anything to eat, that's all that happened. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that either. Oops.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped
Okay, time to die
in
here.
a never-ending spiral of life and death.
That was my bad. Anyways.
Is this a curse?
But
Or
anyways,
some
I do
kind
know,
of
I've played this
punishment?
before, like I said, Curry.
I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack
Anyways,
formation.
how's it going though,
Then
Curry?
destroy the
Hope your
Goliath-class
Friday's been
unit
well.
by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visual
I
to
forgot I have to
evade.
go to chapter
Already
select.
engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Completely forgot about that.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
I'm just taking hits on purpose, just so I can get out sooner.
11 down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Just taking some hits right now, so that way I can get out of this.
Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Plus side, it's nice to stream this part and have it
Requesting
not
permission
lag.
to engage.
Permission granted.
Just fire. Cool. Cool. Anyways. I need to remember chapter select is this thing. Oh wait, I didn't want to go through that. God damn it. As nice as it would have been to play 2B. Okay. I'll just get to the end at this point. No point in delaying it. Because at some point it does get to. I've already done Nightness. I just accidentally messed up is all. With the ending E. I've done Nightness already. I will do something that you would think I wouldn't do though. Which is what I did on my first time playing the game.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to proceeding to commence. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary.
Oh yeah.
Pod's personal.
Pod follow.
Pod's personal.
Pod will fail.
Pods there will I have
All.
pod repeat personal pod you hope.
We let the root knowing that. Do you still wish?
Yeah, now for ending E. To actually get it. Which I guess I'll go through it again. This time I'll ask for help first.
The defense program
Yeah,
has
honestly, this part's
initiated a
easy.
purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something
Just going through this again, but it shouldn't take too long to get to the end.
Something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
I will admit, I finished this game a lot sooner than I thought. But I guess that's a good thing for my case. Just even though I said this year I'm not going to try to do too many playthroughs of my backlog, it's probably going to be mostly new releases as well as grinding Street Fighter 6. But I still don't really like leaving games hanging for too long. So I'm glad at least this game I won't be leaving hanging. But otherwise, I know I'm pretty much gonna forget about the games and all that. If I start on too many games anyways. I guess regarding games on my backlog, if I do start on one prior to Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, it's definitely gonna be Mirror's Edge, because that's a lot shorter and all that. So I could probably finish in like 1 or 2 streams, honestly, depending on how things go. If I do anyways. Because like I said, for the most part, I'm probably gonna be grinding Street Fighter 6 and other fighting, and Grand Blue, but mostly Street Fighter 6, to learn on leverless and all that. But we'll see. So very creative way by Yoko Taro to have this in Nier Automata. And shout out to Platinum Games for working on this too. But man, my question really is legit. How did people survive this on their own? Especially the later parts on their own without help at all. I am really curious. I'm honestly amazed I survived that without getting hit. Oh well, okay, I guess that's where it starts. It was gonna happen anyways. Much as I would like to get through this on my own, this is just too much to do. I feel like I did better than I did the first time doing this, but this is still a lot, nonetheless, once I get to a certain point. I still wonder how people did this on their own the first time. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I think those are GG's, unfortunately. I could make it further, but I'm getting to the point where it's gonna be impossible. Okay, that's on me. Sure. Ouch. At some point, it's gonna prompt me to ask for help, which is probably coming soonish. Okay. 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 Hmm. Ah. That was too much. I will never accept defeat. Much. Damn it. Wow. Yeah, this is so much to think. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Damn it. This is too hard. Sure. Yeah, there is no way we would have done it without other people's help. in this area. I was not going to get through this on my own, unfortunately, this time around. I would have loved to, but it would have been way too hard for me. Not to mention, I don't want to stay up too late either. Sorry, fisherman's daughter. And we decided to lose our progress. I know. Which, like I said, I'm just amazed the fact that people even got through this the first time on their own. I cannot imagine how much they suffered doing this the first time. Or being the first one to even get here. Yeah, I would not be able to do this on my own. With how much they fire off, and if it was just me on my own, it would have been freaking impossible. Yay, made it. Thanks to everyone's sacrifice.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time.
I
I
feel
will
that.
save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
2B and 9S. Dang. Oh, and there's A2. The final
Pod
credits.
153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
Hmm. What to say? What to say? Sure.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Sure.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
So basically, I did get to this years ago, and I was going to until I saw this, and that's why I pushed no immediately. This time, however, I did most of the side quests I wanted to do already. Most of them, which honestly, I don't feel like I need to do everything. I'm pretty happy with how much I did. In case you're wondering, man, this is the part where you can choose to save other people who get to this point in the automata, but in exchange, I do have to sacrifice my save data, which honestly, it's gonna be a bit before I even consider booting this game up again, so on one hand, I wouldn't mind keeping the save data for myself. On the other hand, I'm probably not gonna play this for a while, so and years ago, I had the opportunity to do this, but I didn't, and truth be told, I probably should have, because I didn't play Nier Automata for a while either. In fact, I don't even have my PS4 copy anymore. That's why I rebought this on Steam. So with that said,
The person you save will be selected at
yeah,
random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
sure.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Damn, this game makes you question, do you really want to?
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help? And you are truly, truly sure about this?
Yes.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Rip all my side quests. Rip all my items and levels, actually. Congrats. Thank you, Curry. So this is how it looks when you delete everything. I didn't even level these up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, like I said, in another world, I wouldn't have my. Before, I already chose not to sacrifice it, but this time around, since I'm not going to play this for a while, I might as well. And just to see how it's like, and yeah, it deletes everything. In order to save someone, help someone else out, whether they like me
All
or
of your
not.
data has been deleted.
I
And
didn't have to
so,
do this,
we must
but
say
yeah.
goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Thanks for being a fun game after all these years. Hey, we got this menu at least from the Automata. But yep, as you can see, I have to pretty much s- support start a new playthrough and all that. But hey, all in all though, this was a great game to re-experience again. After all these years. Fun to play, great story, etc., etc. Yep, that is Nier. And also, like I said, I'm actually surprised I actually finished this in a timely manner. I finished it before Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, and in general, before 2B arrives in GVS Rising. Surprisingly. But grateful nonetheless, though. With all that said, so I did say it during my stream, but basically my next game will probably be Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which is gonna be like next weekend on Sunday. But I do have a tournament that day, so I'm not even sure I'll start today, but granted, I might, well, I guess whether I do the online tournament or not, I'll see what I'm busy with during that day, if anything, because, well, just a TLDR, I do actually have a funeral to attend next week. Not sure if my family's doing anything with everyone else, but I'll probably have to keep my schedule open in case any of them want to do anything. But we'll see. Regardless, I did pre-order Grand Blue Fantasy Relink digitally, so I'll have access to that game once it actually releases. But anyways, let me just look for someone to raid, if anything. I'll raid Orlin, I guess, since he has he doesn't have as many people. And like I said, I don't really get a chance to raid them, so yeah. But anyways, but yeah, then I guess general next week. Don't expect many streams from me since I'm pretty much gonna be grinding Street Fighter 6 on my own. I might grind, I might do a stream session if anything, but I'll see how I feel. And if I feel like actually chilling instead of grinding next week, I may do a Fall Guys stream at some point next week, but I'll like whether I do or not, I'll announce it in my Discord and you'll all see for yourself. But we'll see how I feel. But regardless though, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good night. And well, if I'm live during the weekend, once again, I'll just add you on my Discord, but if not, probably see you all sometime next week. Regardless, have a good night, have a good weekend, and take care, everyone.